First, we're gonna do a little fast course before we get onto the wall. We're gonna start on these little styrofoams over here, and we're gonna learn can control. We're gonna learn how to do a fill, how to do an inline, and how to do an outline. I went to Berkeley High School. I graduated from there. I'm able to come back to Berkeley High School with something to offer, a new perspective as well. I'm just really honored to be able to be doing this today, working with these youth and showing them some new skills. So we're gonna get messy and put some paint where it ain't.
It's really nice to be able to like learn from someone who is like really doing the work, and I feel like sometimes I feel a little bit disconnected from my teachers, but I feel like, you know, he's young and he's actually like in the like community, and I feel like it's really cool to be able to learn from someone who's doing this stuff right now.
So far, they're killing it. They're doing it hella fast. Karina over here, she's over here doing full name. I said just do one letter, she's doing the whole name. As far as today, we could either do this part to the left, cut right at the A, and then we could also do the middle part too. If you want an angle over here, we'll use it as a guide.
I think that murals can serve as, like right now, bringing us together in the process of painting them. I think they also can be a source of pride. And probably the more well-known mural in SF is the Maestropiece mural on the women's building. And that one is just such a great representation of like progress in the Bay Area. And so I think for that part, in that sense, they like are a great way to like show a collective belief the community has. Right?
This is the fun part. I spent so much time planning this stuff, so just being able to be here and having the fun of painting and actually making it happen and seeing it, all the planning come to life, it's what I live for. You know, like I literally be dreaming about this. You know, like, oh, I'm about to be painting, you know, like, so yeah, I think for me it's just living my life to the fullest, and I'll die a happy old man. You know. Today we're in the heat. We're in the heat because, yeah, we're getting this project done by any means. And that's because I'm so passionate about the work that I do. This project just magnetizes people towards it. And that's the beautiful thing about community art, is the fact that you could bring people together. When I was growing up, I lacked a sense of community. So that led me to find a community in the wrong places with the wrong people, and the things that we did were definitely not good for us. So after years of learning how to love myself, I now like to create community through my artwork. So I'm just so honored to be able to have opportunities like these, to where it can be more than just a check, but it can be a way for me to bring the community together. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm in a restaurant, I'm in a kickboxing gym. I'm asking if they need a mural. If they got walls, I got paint. So probably 1 out of every 100 spots says yes to being able to do a project like this. So this was just one of those times that they said yes.
We're in a big parking lot area here, and I think it really makes the area, this thing pop, you know. We're sort of the backside of a couple of famous stores like Tokyo Fish Market, And are we just a factory back here? Are we something like that? No, now we're a presence. And I think that is, just beautify the neighborhood, but also really draws attention to us.
So, I would love to know a moment during this program that meant something to you.
I remember one of my favorite moments was before we started painting.
Mine is, I am learning. Each day I become more curious, patient, compassionate, and forgiving, which I feel is such the perfect one. I very much here to learn, not just about like how to like paint a mural like most efficiently with your like new style. Like I'm very interested in learning about all that.
Right.
But also like your approach of mural painting as healing is something that's really inspiring to me, and I really want to learn and kind of implement it into my own life.
Something I learned about myself doing this project is that I just sort of have to believe in myself, and if you have confidence, everything will just sort of work itself out. This was, I think, really prevalent for me doing like line work. I just had to sort of trust that it was going to be okay, and then I knew what I was doing, and it sort of worked itself out from there.
It takes a village to make one of these happen, and so having a team of people, even if they're learning, is really cool, and especially working side by side with these guys is one of my favorite parts. And even working with people who maybe have never even picked up a paintbrush before, they still can kind of feel how impactful working on something that then you get to see installed at the school or in the community is.
Art is my way to heal my community. And when I was going through my teens, I didn't feel valuable. I felt worthless. Now I provide youth with the tools they need to see that value within themselves. So when the youth see these walls that they painted, it's not just a reminder that they transformed these walls, but a reminder that they transformed themselves as well.